Hello, gay comic book people of the world. Let's talk about a Class Comics title called Master of Stones, issue number 1.
I'm in love with a hero. I'm in love with the one who will.
This issue was created, written, and drawn by the artist Gort. Although don't confuse him with the noticeably absent Green Lantern Gnort, and don't confuse him with the character Gorpo from Masters of the Universe, which, by the way, if you know who this character is and his backstory, you're pretty darn awesome. This issue has very limited dialogue in it, and the story itself is pretty straightforward. The story centers around the character of Jason. He goes into a jewelry store to try to find a gift for his girlfriend. Immediately, he's greeted by a kind old man who could possibly be the devil. I only say that because immediately I thought about the book and movie Needful Things, which was parodied by Rick and Morty. And if you haven't seen that episode, you should watch it. Rick makes the devil look like a complete moron in it. Anyways, though, back to this comic book. There's some sort of mystical element with one of the stones that Jason looks at. The stone comes to life, falls off the shelf, and Jason tries to retrieve it to put it back. He gets a good view of the clerk's crotch, and the kind clerk gives Jason the stone, which we know that's not going to end so well. Although, depending on your viewpoint, it may end in a really awesome way. Because later on that night, the stone teleports two very sexual male demons to Jason's home. You can guess what happens from that point on. Jason succumbs to their will. It leaves off on a cliffhanger with the reader wondering what the hell is going to happen now. Like I said, there's very little dialogue taking place. This is much more visually appeasing. I mean, you really don't need words to describe what's happening between Jason and the two demons. Which, by the way, only one of the two demons was given a name, and that was Vertimon. I know I'm a big dork, but immediately I thought, is this guy a Digimon? The artwork is incredible. Gort does a fantastic job of visualizing the storyboard, so you don't really need that much script and narrative to understand the plot. At the end of this issue, we get some pinups of Jason and the demons, and some rough penciling and sketches of the panels. I personally really enjoyed this issue. I love most Class comic titles. I do kind of wish we had a bit more of an idea about what's going to be happening with Jason, but I will be staying tuned to read issue number 2 when it comes out. If you're interested in downloading a digital copy of this, you want to go to classcomics.com and you can download directly from them. With that, I'll end this video here. If you've made it up to this point, you are pretty splacking awesome. Check out my Patreon site when you get a chance. On my Patreon site, I show some extra pictures, videos, photo shoots, and little things here and there that I only show to patrons. Check it out when you get a chance. I totally appreciate it. And with that, I'll join you guys for another video very soon. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later.
Always win. He's a prominent figure.
See, this is where I really hope that Class Comics has more of a cohesive universe, just so that we can have some sort of crossovers with other demons. I mean, the demons that showed up in this issue could be crossing over with the demons like in Demos, or maybe even Diablo could meet up with them. That's just my own personal opinion.